It is. But we're live, so hello everyone internet. We're back for another session of D&D. And we got our glorious Frenchman here with us, back from his dreadful battle, the battle many suffer through, the battle with migraines.
Quick, say something French.
Oh, oui oui.
Nice. Perfect.
T'es mort.
Ah! Even better.
Omelette du fromage.
Okay, well, now you're just stealing his thunder.
Time to chug cognac.
This will help my headache for sure.
Glug, glug, glug.
PSA, we do not condone just the overconsumption of alcohol to deal with your problems.
Maybe you don't.
According to
No, we
Twitch,
don't.
according to Twitch TOS,
US won't come bigger.
Twitch terms of service, we do not condone this. Be responsible when you drink.
No cap.
Otherwise,
Or maybe we can just move along and
yes,
do the thing we came
yes.
here to
Anyway,
Yeah.
last session, who wants to recap for Frenchie here? Unless did you watch everything, Frenchie?
do. Was that last week?
Felt like it was.
Think so.
Let
I
me,
am small brain.
let me check my handy dandy
Yeah, was.
YouTube,
We had a session last week.
YouTube page. Yes, that was last week.
We met like I don't remember what happened that well, but we did meet an exotic merchant called
Yes,
He was wearing a mask. He was speaking in riddles, I think.
Rhymes.
Hey,
rhymes.
rhymes. Yeah, he bonked me in the head, and he gave us some nice items.
Yeah,
Hey, you asked him to help you with your memory
He
problem,
doesn't
and he did.
bonk me in the head. Might make it worse. Okay.
I
Gotta be specific.
and now
And
I
got
would like to say, rhyming on the fly is not my forte.
It
You
was
did
awesome,
really
though.
well for that.
Yeah,
though.
it was
Holy
awesome.
shit! Don't you dare say it's not your forte.
Thank you very much.
That's a threat.
Okay.
hmm
Yes. That was the highlight, I think, of the session. I guess the other thing is that you guys were also jumped by bandits.
Oh,
What a
Does it really
cool-
count as jump? I mean,
we had a funny encounter with bandits. Yes, of course.
Yes.
Oh God, Marv bonked them
The
really hard.
raccoon bandits.
Everyone did.
Yes. The
About-
bandits that were totally a real threat and not
Poor
just.
folks.
Cars, we almost had a TPK because of those bandits. It was terrible.
yeah. Fucking
They fell
Jesus Christ, dude.
unconscious.
Bro, who died so I can make fun of him?
No.
You.
I did.
No. You
Sorry.
guys dealt with
Got roasted by Maru.
my first attempt at a more narrative combat where it's less dice rolling and more just kind of what would you like to do narratively to deal with these guys. Figured it'd be something a little bit more fun to do while traveling on the road.
It was.
It was fun. I like that encounter, honestly.
Yes,
Yeah,
since you
so-
arm locked someone. Oh, yes, but the raccoon bandits swore that they would. You haven't heard the last of them.
No, no.
Also, raccoon bandits. Parentheses name pending.
They can pend it all they want, cars.
Copyrighted. Do not use.
They have not settled yet on a name. All right, but anyway, yes. Our session last week got kind of cut premature due to stuff happening on my end, and so we'll be picking up where we left off with you guys still being at Yuno's exotic and eccentric store. That's the official title of his store, by the way, for Frenchie.
Amazing.
Can you say that name again?
Uno, EUNO, exotic and eccentric store, where all
Think
where him and all of his workers are very eccentric.
They all wear masks too, which is interesting.
Yes, they do.
And your brother now kind of has a rocket arm, slightly, I think.
Yes.
Slowly but surely making my way to the status of Solid Snake.
wait. Hold up.
Mhm.
He's got a rocket. He got a rocket elbow attachment.
It's an elbow piece that has basically gives me a bit of reach.
Can I call you Goldorak?
No.
Goldorak.
And Rayon for Ryu got his wooden sword upgraded.
I still really love the way that it happened. Freaking, I don't really know what I want. Here's a voucher. And there's like, oh yes, we do upgrades. It's like, oh really? Instantly comes back with, I know what I want now.
Hey, I want my grandpa's sword to be protected at all costs. Okay.
I know. I just love the way it happened. Though. It was really silly.
Oh yes, and Frenchie. So you know, if you can't pay the full price for the item or work you want done, they do accept IOUs. If
Except what?
An
I
IOU, so you owe them something later on.
Oh,
You're gonna be in debt, basically.
yeah, basically will ask you to pay for something in exchange. Or make a deal with you in exchange for the rest of your payment.
okay.
Whatever they you know feels fitting and right, which is what they did for a couple of you guys, including Clay, who got his weapon upgraded
Mm,
to do radiant damage. Correct?
yes.
Yes.
It now does 1d6 radiant damage as well as the base damage of the weapon,
hmm
which is really cool.
So, uh, Frenchie, if there's anything that you would like to ask the store owner, you can. Since I'll give you that chance to. In the meantime, I'll be getting hopefully Fred Pote.
Well, think I've been bullied by the song long enough. I should finally get a shawl, something like that.
Getting tired of being bullied by the sun.
Yup. It's too hot, it's too bright, it's too sunny,
Okay.
it's two suns.
Alrighty. So, as you peruse around the store, there are multiple things here. From like stuff you'd find in weapons and armor shops to more like medicinal potion supplies, ingredients, even and clothing as well. Seems the store has a bit of everything as you kind of look around, trying to find what you want. You do come across um, some clothing and cloth that looks like it can be used for a shawl.
Mmm. Good. Hmm. I was gonna look for doctor colors. Like purple, blacks, stuff like that.
Okay. Purple and black. All right. Roll me a perception check.
Perception. I'm not in the sun.
Oh no.
Still can't see though, it's too bright in here.
It's still too bright. Okay. Let's see here. For 6, yeah. Yeah, you're having a hard time finding something. As you're kind of looking around, we'll kind of see you perusing the shelves and wares, and we'll kind of step from behind his counter and walk over to you after handing back the weapons that have been upgraded. I'll just kind of like lean over your shoulder and be like, "And for you, good sir, how may I help you today? If maybe you want something that I can show you this way."
Oh, yes, that'd be great. Yes.
Ah, now what you seek, is it something for the meek?
Something to hide my pretty face from the sun. Oh,
He'll kind of like tap his cane, like bounce his cane off the floor and kind of catch it. Ah, protective wear, perhaps.
yes, protective wear,
Hmm.
preferably in darker colors.
Do you want something hard or something soft?
What do you mean by that? Something made out of metal?
Perhaps, or leather, or maybe something in between.
Well, they always dream of having a sturdy iron helmet, but I would rather something lightweight. And soft.
Something soft. Something pretty. Protect your head. Oh dear, sweetie. He'll kind of ruffle your hair. Come this way, and I'll show you. He'll kind of lead you down an aisle. An aisle that you thought you went down before, but things have changed. And as he kind of like directs you to this like line of like cloth, you see there's a bunch of like kind of like cowl and cloth and shawl wrappings. Sorry, I had a little bit of a frog in my throat.
It's fine.
As he'll kind of show them to you, he's like, "Now, what color do you perchance want?"
Well, black and purple. Perhaps with a few highlights if there are.
Black and purple. Colors of royal, yes. For you, we'll give something that's a little bit blessed.
A little bit blessed.
What color, I mean? Color to accentuate, to make you stand out.
Ah! Yes, I'd like the sound of that.
You'll kind of start flipping through some of the like cloth that's like kind of hung up, and you see him just kind of pull out from about like 5 or 6 pieces back this piece of primarily purple cloth, but with shades of kind of black, kind of like bleeding in. Best way to describe it is kind of like tie-dye. You know how it bleeds into the clothing?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that. But you see also amongst it, almost like kind of sewn in somehow, but not sewn in. Just kind of flowing through the purples and blacks are threads of silver and gold.
Well, must admit that this looks very special.
Special it is. Special I do. Everything I have here is special for you.
Well then.
I
Well-
feel like I'm in children's book.
A children's book you want to be in, children's book you can be.
Niet, no.
Oh, well, maybe next time. We'll kind of come over to you and just like, we'll kind of drape the shawl like over and around your head. It's kind of like gently wrap it for you. Oh, fits like a glove. Fits like love.
Well, Brad, what do you think?
Looks good.
Looks good.
Oh, if you think that is great, you should see its special feature. It can hide you from a dire fate. as you see, he'll kind of like tug down on the top of the shawl, kind of pull it down, like partially over your face a bit. And Maru, as you're kind of looking at your brother, you see your brother's face is kind of like disappear, as if like there's like just pure shadow and darkness just inside.
It's a bit tough to see, but
Oh, you see just fine. Uh, for you, Darvo, it's like as if you kind of like you know the shawl's kind of covering your eyes a bit, but you can see through it just fine.
and well, what is this special feature? Covering my eyes from the sun?
Oh, this shawl, special it is, hides your face as well as can make it whatever you wish it is. Think of a face that you admire and adore, a face you wish you could adorn.
Uh, hmm. Don't really have anything that comes into mind.
Well then, think of a
Brother.
face different than your own, something else stand out. Perhaps a toad.
No. You know what? What was this fellow's name? Yes. Captain Kaneki. Man
Alright,
looked pretty good.
okay. So as you kind of focus on the image of Captain Kaneki's face, Maru and everyone who was in the shop, you guys can see like from the blackness and shadows of the shawl, like a face almost kind of like coming forward, and you see the face of Captain Kaneki.
Captain Kaneki, captain of the guard of Kugamara.
His voice even matches.
Well, that's interesting. Now I'm gonna think about my good old face.
As you do, Darvo's face returns, coming out from the like almost as if like the shadows around the faces kind of melt away, and you see Darvo's face return.
Well, this is quite interesting, and I reckon it also provides pretty good coverage and protection from the sun.
Oh, indeed, it does. A shawl for protection, a shawl for stealth. I can give it to you for a bit of wealth.
Bit of wealth?
Coin, my good sir.
Yes, of course, I had understood.
Now, the question is, how much do you have?
Well, I was gonna grab his very not so heavy looking coin pouch. That's 1, that's 3, that's 4 gold, that's about 4 gold and 8 pieces of copper.
That is not quite enough. I'm sorry, but if the shawl you wish to have, a deal we can make. A deal I must have.
Deal you must have, well then a deal shall be had.
Wonderful. He can't hold out his hand. A deal we shall make, a deal you cannot break. In exchange for monetary needs, in exchange, I desire. He kind of ponders. Something that can make you sneeze. Something floral, something great. Something I haven't come across as of late. A rare flower, a flower will do. Pick me 3, not 2. He'll hold out his hand to you. This flower you can find in a forest not far from here. A forest that many dare not go near.
Keep on going.
Indeed. You can't see it, but you can tell there's kind of a small smile, or a smile upon Yuno's face. He's just kind of holding out his hand to you. Is it a deal then?
Well, do tell me the color of the flower, and that shall give me the power.
All details shall be given once this deal has been sealed with a ribbon.
I was gonna shake Yuno's hand.
Alright. As soon as you kind of clasp his hand, as he says, a ribbon appears and ties around your guys' wrists and hands. And as soon as it finishes tying, it disappears. The deal has been made, the deal has been struck. Now, if there's anything else you need, I hear some people running amok. And you hear a bit crashing from the backs of the store. Oh, by the way, Darville, your coin pouch is now empty.
Okay.
And
Free
you-
flowers.
And you now have the Shawl of Stealth.
Hell yes.
Or Stealth Shawl, if you wish. Not only is it a good protection from the sun, but when you have it pull it down over your face, you can add a +3 to your stealth rolls. And let's see what I have here. Didn't have this for a shawl exactly, but I can work it. Twice per day, you can change your face. Basically with the disguise self spell. So it lasts for 1 hour and it has the same kind of limitations, except you can sound like the person you're disguising yourself as.
Okay. I reckon changes just include facial features and nothing else.
Yeah, you can choose what you want to change. You can either go full body, or you can just do your face.
Okay. Well, free flowers, huh?
So
Tell me, any of you know what forest he may be talking about?
I think that was the dress of the party.
Yeah.
I'm not in the shop, so.
Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, it's right. Yeah, you and Rin both aren't. Oh, but
I'm not actually sure. In character, I'm not.
Out of character, I think Maru did ask him.
He
Yeah,
did
he-
ask him, and then he didn't have really an answer
Oh.
for that.
Yeah.
well, Yuno will be coming back. Just kind of letting you guys have a chance to discuss.
I asked about it, but not much really known.
Ah. Well, I hope there isn't a like what loads do. An increase every day it takes for me not to bring the flowers in. Because I can't
No.
find.
You got off easy. I have to tell story.
Ah! Well, I hope I would have gotten an easier feat than getting flowers, like playing a song, or telling a tale like you did, but
You say easy. Questionable.
let's say that it comes naturally for me.
Didn't he mention something about a forgotten forest or something like that?
He mentioned about that, yes, but it doesn't. Well, if it's forgotten, it doesn't exactly add much to conversation.
Well, more than being forgotten, it's also apparently people are scared going near it, so people are scared and they must know what the forest is about. Or what it is at
Da,
least.
this is true. I think they could be wrong about forest, though. Yeah. Uh,
Secret to
Hopefully,
everybody.
Minayama has answers for us.
Alright.
Although I feel like Yuno is going to be standing behind us or something, or come out of the wrong door.
I must admit, he seems like a pretty talented magician.
As you say that,
Hmm.
Darwin, you just kind of like look over at your brother and you see standing right behind him.
Oh, speak of the man and he shall appear. Greetings,
My ears are burning. They do tell me that you were talking about someone charming.
Mm, somebody charming. Or perhaps somebody a bit more enchanting.
Well, nonetheless, let's get back to what we have to finish. Now, as you kind of like go over and like plant down on the front desk for you, Darvo. For you, my good sir, a picture worth 1,000 words. A picture of the flower that I seek. A picture of the flower that you must pick for me. Now, he's kind of just like kind of slides it over towards you, and you see it's a picture of a kind of very intricate looking flower. It has petals that both curl up and down, and has some very, very kind of like puffy looking. I'm trying to plant terms. Stamens that kind of stick up, and you see it's been kind of colored. Looks like the color of the flower is got the petals are a mixture of like white and blue. Kind of like they go from blue and bleed into a white color. This is the
Okay.
flower that I want you to get.
Well, can't see it exactly looks familiar, but I say that I've once seen plants kind of look like this.
Bring me, remember ye to bring me back 3.
Of course. And do tell, does that flower have a specific name?
Name differs for many a tongue. For mine, he sees kind of pondering. Best known as the Lonely One.
Only one.
A flower that blooms alone, amongst others. Scattered abode. But I'm sure you can find them. I believe in you.
Well, I believe in the what you showed me, and I believe in my talent.
Now then, as he's kind of gonna be going on, kind of continuing showing you what he's got in his store, we'll cut to Rotpine, who is currently being assisted by some of the workers outside the store. They're bringing you, like, or asking you if you need anything.
No, I have no need for these material gains. Nature provides.
You see the workers kind of looking. No, you can't. You can't see their faces since they're masked, but you can kind of see them kind of looking at each other, kind of pondering something. One of them just kind of asks, "Would you like some water?"
No, no, I don't. I do not think you can provide enough. But I appreciate the jest. That's very kind of you little ones.
They kind of look at each other, and you hear this kind of like slight chuckle as they kind of all say, "Challenge accepted." And you see them just like disappear from like around the corner, and you see them just coming back. Each of them, like there's like four of them, each of them carrying a barrel full of water.
Well, it was really a challenge, but okay, I'll take it. I mean, sure.
One of them just kind of looks up, like comes over and pats you on the knee. A big tree like you needs plenty of water to stay healthy and strong.
Well, yes, of course, but I absorb it from. You know what? Never mind. Just do your thing. You seem to be really into it.
Well, helping the customer is what we do.
Oh, is it? Well, that's very good for you. That's really nice.
As they kind of just you see them just kind of standing there, kind of like almost proudly standing up straight. One of them will speak up. If there's anything you need or anything you seek, feel free to speak now or forever hold your peace.
Okay. Just gonna like things there for a second. No, I think I'm pretty good. No, thank you very much.
Other one kind of speaks up. Well, very well, if that is what you say. We can also give you a cleanup if you wish. You look a little bit dirty.
Oh no, no, that's not dirt. You see, that is spores. You see, and they have to stay there for plenty of reasons.
You see him kind of looking like the heads going from left to right, looking at each other. Oh, who had the token selected? Who did? Who? Oh,
Who
Rayan.
done did it?
How dare you, Rayan? How?
Who done did it?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But can you guys excuse me for 5 minutes,
Yeah,
please?
yeah.
Okay, you're back.
But they'll kind of look at each other and then they'll kind of go and start nodding. Another one will speak up like, "Oh, understood. Spores, yes. This we know. Very well. No, well, know enough. Spores are needed in nature to spread around and propagate stuff.
Yes, yes, for sure. Um. Okay. Well. Have you heard of my companions yet? Are they ready to leave anytime soon?
One of the workers outside was kind of like scratch their chin underneath their mask and like, when they are done, they will probably return. Oh,
Well, I know that much, but you know, we have super important people upon this cot, and we would like to move as soon as we can.
Ginkgo's just kind of like, oh yeah, for Frenchie, just so you know, Ginkgo is now a princess.
Only lore.
Thing.
No, not like legit princess, but she has some nice clothing now that was that was bought for her. And also she got a tiara. Not like a real fancy like tiara, but yeah, she's like a princess now.
Okay, this is Gingko.
Yeah, at least that's
To
what
be
she,
referred as milady.
yeah, that's what she kind of calls herself. At least when she's like dressed up like this. So, and you're all her like like loyal knights or soldiers.
Loyal loyalist.
Yeah, her loyal
I'm,
subjects.
I'm a jester.
Nah, you're the whole circus, buddy.
Hell yeah.
All right, so we'll go back to everyone inside the store as Yuno's kind of just like walking around you guys. Well, business has been done. Business for more than one. Is that all you wish to have, or maybe more or less, perchance?
Well, for me at least, I think I'm done here, but don't know about my friends here.
He'll kind of like tap his cane on the ground again as he'll kind of bounce it up and catch it and kind of like tap at your guys' money pouches, which are now empty. Uh, Coinage you are light on. I cannot recommend you buying anything else for more than one.
I agree.
But when coin you have, coin you can return, come back here and peruse what we have in turn.
Very well then.
We will be around. You will hopefully find us again. If our paths cross. If destiny does amends.
Does have done it flourish, and I'm just gonna walk right on out.
Okay.
Well, excuse my brother, he's a bit harsh at times, but don't worry, he means the best by it.
No worries, no fret. Offense I did not take from one such as that.
Very well then, I shall leave you to it.
You know, kind of hold his cane arm out with the cane hand, just kind of take a deep bow for you all. I thank you all for coming this way and shopping at my wonderful store and foray.
Good day.
He'll just kind of help show you guys out. So, cutting back to Rotpine, you kind of hear the store doors open, and you see first Maru walking out, soon accompanied by the rest of your friends.
Oh, well, listen, if it isn't our companions, how did it go?
As well
Good.
as you could expect.
But
I'm going to-
well, I guess.
I'm gonna go pet the wolf more.
Okay.
Broadpine,
Yes.
have you ever heard of a flower that goes by many names? Found in a forgotten forest that people are scared of? It's kinda...
I'm quite sure we are heading that way.
Well, I do have a debt to pay. And... to be
Oh,
honest,
how did you get that?
do you know what's a debt? Well, whew. In a nature, you have
Of
weird
course.
things. Well, how do I put this? This shawl I have. That's the whole reason of my debt. Clothing.
Uh-huh.
Well, so you know told me it went by the name of the Lonely One.
Uh-huh.
Blooms alone in big patches, ever heard of it?
Well, let me jog my memory. TM.
Yes.
What do?
I'll let you choose between either a history check or a nature check.
Nature it is. Fuck.
Yeah, not much is coming to you. You didn't have any flower that grew like that in your grove.
Not that I can remember.
Thank
Do
you,
you by
Grandpa.
any chance have a description of it?
Ah, tell me, Cars, did I grab the picture he gave me?
You could have, yes.
Well, not sure if I was supposed to grab it, but I do have this.
Well, I have a handy dandy spell that tells me what kind of plants are around me, so if we get close enough, we could surely check.
Oh no, it's not a it's a drawing of said plant. It's not the actual plant itself.
If he was looking for the flower, why would he have the flower?
Huh,
I only have a description of it, and
I know, but once I cast a spell, I can sense any animals or plant life that surrounds me.
are you able to tell the difference between?
I guess I am.
I think you can.
That's how I distinguished berries from mushrooms.
Well, berries
fuck?
usually look pretty different to mushrooms, but if you can do that, I'll take your word on it.
Aren't you feeling particularly sassy today?
Grandpa, I'm always sassy.
Well, you're especially sassy today.
Oh dear.
Well then, just you wait till just you wait.
Okay, I have plenty of time.
Just wait until he hits his rebellious years.
Rebellious what?
Yeah, I'm still in the years of having night terrors. Soon I'll have a rebellious. Then I'll have a midlife. How many midlife crises can an elf have during a lifetime?
Yes. Yes.
It comes in phases.
Comes in waves, okay?
Yeah. It's not a phase bomb. Next century. It's not a phase bomb.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. So as you guys load up in onto your transportation, cart and otherwise, will kind of stand there with his other workers that are out there and see you off. Safe travels and fare thee well. Hopefully, well, you'll come back with a story to tell.
Well,
Sure, and I'll get on to Katyusha.
Okay. Alright, as you guys...
Awkward, all of you.
hold up, we're riding the wolves now?
I am.
Mhm.
Oh wait, we
Okay,
are,
so
yes.
Okay, so badass.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bruh.
I'll
Alright,
circle my horse and wagon.
okay. So, as you guys head out, pulling
I am about to head out.
pulling away from the store. As you get about maybe 70, 80 feet out from the store, you kind of start to notice a heavy mist roll in. And as it dissipates, Gingko will just kind of like speak up. She's just kind of pointing back the way you guys came and says, "Guys, the store's gone!"
Oh, well, that's because we went out of the range where we could see it.
But it was just there!
You see, once you go away a certain distance, certain things start to disappear.
But I can see farther than that, though.
All of the store is gone. What do you see?
Nothing!
Have you
Exactly.
tried looking harder?
It's empty there.
It's foggy, right? It's only foggy.
As,
Fog.
as she's kind of saying this, the fog is dissipating.
Oh dear.
As you guys kind of look back as the fog lifts, you do see that the store is gone.
Oh shit, the store is gone.
Well, I'd be damned.
See, I told you.
I was possibly wrong about Bandit. I think Yuno is recurring character.
Huh?
Not this again.
What kind of fourth wall fuckery is this?
What do you mean fourth wall? I'm making note about joke about tales and stories.
Who?
Not who, what.
Very meta.
Very meta.
Very meta. All of a sudden,
Well, I must say, Lady Gingko, you have quite the sight.
she just kind of like grins as she puts her hands on her hips. See, thank you.
Welcome, I guess.
She'll kind of look to you, Grandpa's like, good eyesight's a good thing.
It is, yes, I agree.
So I was accepting the compliment.
Oh, okay, I see.
Trust me, Grandpa, I'm really going to put a lantern on this cart.
A what?
A lantern.
No,
One day
well,
it might accidentally break.
okay.
Just
And
kidding.
then what?
Well, and
The card's going to be damaged. Oh no, maybe you shouldn't do it. You raise a good point. We should not bring any dangerous substances upon this card.
for
It'd be a
this
shame if
cart,
you-
and you'll reside inside of it.
Oh, that is no biggie. The fire cannot hurt me that much. Well, not anymore, at least. Earlier, that could have been a problem, but not anymore.
No offense, Grandpa, but you look pretty flammable.
Oh, so do you.
Do I?
Oh, yeah.
Has Grandpa gained fire protection?
Grandpa has earned spells, Mr. Voice in my head.
Voice in my head.
Sorry.
Well, I would define myself as quite fireproof, Grandpa.
If you say so. If that brings you great confidence, it's just fine.
Could show you a few tricks, actually.
Well, what, the fire?
Yes.
Oh, I know plenty enough, as I'm, a druid of sorts. I can do, let's see here, what do we have? We can do a flaming sphere, a flaming blade, we
Oh,
can
I'm
heat
talking
up
about
some metal.
Not magic.
What
Just
else
to
do
the
we have
fire
here?
people.
We have a... Okay, we have some of this, as he just can't go through his fucking spell.
Can we please just start moving?
You guys are moving.
Oh, yeah, I thought we were moving.
Yeah,
You're
you haven't stopped moving.
just standing
I
there
mean-
for some reason. What the fuck?
I don't mean moving along with, moving. I mean moving along with the conversation.
But we are.
You guys are, as you guys, Grandpa and Darva, you guys are kind of like doing this little back and forth. Ginko's just kind of speak up, like, she just kind of raise her hand. I don't think we should play with fire. Fire is dangerous. Fire can burn. Just probably keep fire away from any of our things and valuables, and don't go touching fire.
Oh, truly, a potential to learn.
Tell me, Genko, were you with us when we went to see that one troop?
I wasn't.
Well,
What's a troop?
Oh, it's a bunch of performers, if you will.
Oh,
And I think it was Nanukaichi we're in. Well, we helped this troop, and I asked this lady that was with an absolutely stunning performance with fans and fire. Or it can be more than just dangerous. She explained to me it can also be pretty beautiful. Watch out though, it's wild.
Well, see?
Hmm.
If it's wild, you shouldn't mess with it. Should
I
be.
was gonna take a quick look at the wolves.
Gingko kind of sees you looking at the wolves. Oh.
There are always exceptions to the rule.
Just be careful. She just kind of pat like Rob Pine on the arm. Don't want Grandpa getting burned.
Yes, that would be quite unfortunate.
Don't want the grandpa to turn into firewood.
Kinko's
That
just
would
eyes
not
just
burn
kind
as well.
Kinko's eyes just kind of widen. It's like, what? No.
Also, that would probably be a bad idea for your safety.
Yeah. Wait. What?
Oh, no, don't worry about it.
Kinko's just kind of looking at you. Okay, Grandpa may say some weird and kind of scary things sometimes, but I don't want Grandpa to burn.
I mean, no harm. Yet.
Trust me. Nobody wants grandpa to burn just yet.
What? Kinko's like looking very worried between you two as you guys are traveling along the road. Oh goodness. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I just had an image in my head, just Rob Pine just on fire. Sorry, I don't. Just got running around.
Chaotic evil Cusper.
Suddenly turns into a fucking, what was it, wildfire druid.
All of a sudden, him just stands like, "This is fine."
This is exactly what I wanted, you fools.
Oh, you've unleashed his final form.
Oh no.
Charcoal.
Terrible.
All right. So, focusing. So as you guys continue traveling down the road, heading towards the road that heads towards Minayama, it's a very peaceful journey for the most part. Nothing else happening. So can you continue traveling, heading up? Sun starts to set, and as you reach the end of your journey for the day, you see kind of off the road from when you guys are stopping that there's a small, lovely patch of cherry blossom trees nearby. Probably about maybe, I'd say, a good, maybe 100 feet off from the road.
What are you?
Oh, I don't think Rayon's back yet. Or if he is, he's muted.
No, he's just not.
Oh, he's a.
He sees
Put-
existing.
Oh God, no! I did not know that.
Literally just hear from the side of the car. Poof!
Oh no, that's just he's reminded me of him.
Just poof, out of existence.
The brother just like nonchalantly, oh no, he's gone. Truly a sad day.
Yeah. Well, so if you guys want to set up camp here, you guys can.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I guess we fucking camping in here.
Alright, so as you guys pull your cart off the side of the road and find a place, to a good flat level place to set up camp, which isn't too hard to find. You can, as you gotta get closer to the trees, you smell the fragrance from the cherry blossoms, and it smells very lovely, very soothing in this kind of nighttime air. You can hear the sounds of the bugs kind of like chirping, making their noises as the sun has gone down. And you can even start seeing some fireflies starting to rise up, and their soft glow kind of floating through the air.
You would not believe your eyes.
Oh, that song.
As soon as I heard
Wow.
the fucking word, I'm like, here we go.
That's a blast from the past.
That's fucking blurs. That's what that is.
But you guys make your camp. As you do, you kind of notice that amongst these cherry blossom trees, there are some small shrines set up.
Ooh.
You see a lot of them. Most of them consist of some stone statues set up in some little small housings, little shrine houses, as they were. You see that some of them have doors on them, others don't. Some are just maybe like simple, just 3 walls and something to make a roof. Just kind of placed around some of the statues, and some of the shrines here aren't even made of statues, but more a bunch of like piled up rocks, just small ones, and kind of has been decorated with knickknacks.
This is lovely.
Those shrines, who are there for? Probably Raishan, I assume.
Possibly.
You can investigate if you wish.
I will.
Sure, nothing bad will happen.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an investigation.
Troll right at disadvantage because I am poking at heresy, I do believe.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
Better be careful.
Ooh, boy. Natural 1. Dang.
Not careful enough.
I'll give it
Alright.
a shot, Mr. Cars.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's see. Character sheet, come on.
Oh, yay, Rayon's back.
Away.
11.
Sorry for being late.
Yeah, no, your time for your punishment, Rayon.
No.
Ooh,
Can I also roll
mm.
investigation? Because why the fuck not?
You guys, Rayon, to kind of catch you up, you guys, as you guys
Yeah.
left the shop, kind of a heavy mist or fog kind of rolled in, and
Oh no.
Gingko kind of pointed out to you guys that the shop is gone, and as the mist was dissipating,
Damn.
Yippee.
and you guys kind of look back, the shop was indeed missing.
Damn. Another traveling merchant. Sick.
But for you guys investigating the shrines at this patch of cherry blossom trees, for Clay and more so for Ryu, you guys don't notice anything here that is relating to Raishen at all, or any of the other 7. You do just kind of notice that these seem to be a lot of the statuettes here seem to be more animalistic looking. Like you see, there are kind of looks like a statue of like a fox, a panda, other little critters and animals, and some of the less kind of ones more just like piled up stones seem to have like little offering bags full of like things small critters would chew on.
Hmm.
Forest spirits, maybe?
Possibly.
Oh.
As you guys have experienced in your travel so far, is that for the outsiders, um, there are a lot of nature spirits in the land here that the people coincide and live with and live beside, and sometimes offer in trade for their services, offerings of such. This is probably one such place of where offerings are made to the spirits of the land.
Oh, makes sense.
So, as you as you guys have gotten your camp set up for the night, Rin's Rin will ask you how, like, what happened inside the store.
Funny things, my friend.
In the store, we bought stuff and we left. It is not, how do they say, chemical engineering.
What now?
I
What you can say, Fable?
I just said what?
Oh, so I think you
It
cut
is
out.
not something you overcomplicate. You buy stuff from store and then that's it. Chemical engineering is
Classic
complicated.
Bravo, just saying words nobody understands.
Rin
I understood it.
Rin will probably retorts like, "Well, considering that store disappeared, wanted to make sure nothing happened to you all."
Magic and shit, I don't know.
No. He cares about us, that's nice.
That shop owner didn't swindle you out of all your money, did he?
Uh,
No, but that's how buying stuff works. You give money and you get back object.
Yes.
You also make sure you didn't get fleeced or, well, bled dry.
I'm probably gonna need to get a job in the next city or something. Oh goodness.
Rin's just gonna go tending to the campfire.
Hmm.
I will be right back.
Hey, any bonds?
Any what?
oh,
Bond?
Any bond?
Pond.
Oh, pond.
I wanna go fishing.
No, there's
Fuck.
doesn't
Damn.
doesn't look like there's any pond here.
My plants! Ah!
Damn it.
There's cherry blossoms if you want to check those out.
Oh.
Yes.
Maria's gonna go and sleep under a cherry blossom tree.
And
Yes.
you guys have set up your camp near the cherry blossom, little cherry
I'm
blossom
not.
patch.
I'm not gonna sleep in a tent. No, I'm gonna sleep beside a tree.
Okay.
You better hope it doesn't rain.
Shut up.
I mean, like,
I'm gonna
There's
play
a
the flute under the
possibility.
tree. Feels just like home.
Ah, home. What is home? What is life? Oh.
Yeah.
you never slept under me like that, what the fuck?
Grandpa, get out of
Oh,
here.
Grandpa.
I said it on. I said it on. Gary, don't worry. So when it's cherry, you can sleep under it, huh? I see how it is. Fucking racist.
Oh my god.
Yes, I'm racist and I like cherry blossom trees. I'm treesist.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
oh.
All right.
Oh dear.
So, you guys get meals taken out for dinner. What you gonna munch on. You enjoy a nice quiet evening or night together, surrounded around the campfire underneath the shelter of these cherry blossom trees. As you guys kind of just can converse and do whatever you wish for the evening. You notice there are a bunch of kind of still the fireflies just kind of floating around.
What are the watches like?
Oh yeah,
Take my last 2 watches. You know it.
so take third and fourth watch. I guess the question is, do you guys want to take 3 watches or 4 watches?
Mm,
And no, you
oh, I
can't.
guess so.
You can't take a Rolex.
Oh my god.
Eh, why not? 4 watches.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take the first one then.
All right.
I'll take the first 2.
First 2. Okay.
My watching partner, no.
You can join us.
Whatever I want to do.
Dar was taking the last 2 though.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, I'll go with Darvel. I'll go with my best friend.
Yay!
No, that's so nice.
Well, you could
Thank you.
actually you could do both. You could take the second one with Rot Pine, and then the third
And the
one.
third
Wait, what second one?
Oh, that's right. Rot Pine
sure?
only does 1. That's right. Never
He's an
mind.
old man. He needs his sleep.
That's what. Yeah, he needs sleep. Okay. All right. Well, you guys can figure that out.
That's 2 watches.
I'll give you guys some time too. Ren will probably take second watch.
I'll take either third or fourth, honestly.
Okay. So many elves here. We don't got watches covered really easily, man.
Gosh darn elves everywhere.
Maru, did you want to take a watch?
Not to be racist, but elves sound.
Sorry. Sorry. What were you saying, Nadim?
He said he was going to be right back.
Oh, whoops.
Mhm.
Shit. Well, that explains a lot. Never mind. I can ask him when he returns. Alright. So, I guess until he gets back, we can take a quick break if that's okay with everyone.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because I'm gonna go refill my glass with some drink just to keep my throat and mouth, hydrated. Hydration's important.
Alright, I'll go make me some tea.
Won't be that long. Probably maybe 5 minutes at most.
Yeah, it takes only 3 minutes.
Oh, well, never mind then. Okay, we'll be right back, audience. In the meantime,
Right back.
enjoy the world map.
Make sure to watch Dota TI on Twitch.tv.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it. The internationals are happening, goddammit.
Do you want to wear cool clothes?
No.
No product placement here. What?
Fucking what?
Get out of here, Aqua.
Evil and murder grandpa.
Alright, be right back.
You saucy baka, you.
Oh no.
Oh no, no, no.
I'm back
Oh.
Welcome.
with a cup of tea. Mm.
Mm. We have a British spy among us.
Excuse me? Saudi
If-
spy.
Oh wow, that's even worse. Oh no. He doesn't have the funny British accent.
Ah.
Unless you can make one.
I don't think I can do a British accent, but I don't think it's a funny one. Yeah, like an orc one, like an orc from Warhammer type of accent.
What?
Oh, I bet you drop your. I don't. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, mates. We like to do some war, yeah. Nah, I don't know.
You bloody git.
It's a rough British accent.
That's like, I don't know. That's like proper like street man.
That's like one of your players, actually. I forgot his name. Posh Orc.
Oh yeah.
He
That's
has it. He has a little 40k orc accent. He literally has it.
Does he?
Yeah.
It just sounds like one of those.
Maybe his voice, because his voice it fits. Literally fits.
That
He's just
does fit.
posh.
Yeah. It's not really posh. It's just how he speaks because like that's like the middle,
Yeah, I know.
middle and Britain basically. And also he's old as fuck, so
That's, what the fuck does this have to do with anything?
the older the people, the more refined the accent.
Ah,
I have one. I
Because
just realized I forgot to deafen myself.
ooh.
oh no, we heard everything. Oh wait.
No, the stream heard everything.
Oh
It's okay. It's okay.
no.
Nothing offensive. We love you. We
back.
love you.
TOS boys, Monka Mega.
Welcome back, Nadim. Do you have
Hi.
power outage?
Yes, while making a sandwich, which was fun using a knife.
Move.
Ooh.
Butter knife?
Wait, what?
Nope.
Ooh.
Butterfly knife?
Wait, how the fuck would you even make? Okay, never mind. I guess you could, but it would be really awkward making a sandwich with a butter knife.
I mean, I use butter knives for sandwiches.
Damn.
What kind of sandwich? Wait, do you have like those pre-cut cheeses and shit?
Oh no, I mean for like making like a PB and J sandwich, you know.
Oh no.
Spreading
We're
on
talking.
and stuff.
Yeah, but you do love spreading stuff, huh? Anyway,
Oh my god.
Hey, is that a virus joke?
no, that
God
would
damn.
be against TOS.
Fuck. Is everyone here?
The virus doesn't exist in Twitchland.
Mentally, no. I've sailed away to a place far, far away.
Ah, I get that. I
Is
get that.
a place where power is abundant and internet is strong?
No, it was from the kitchen to here.
Oh. Well, welcome
Close
back.
enough.
Did you bring that for the Cole class?
No.
What is he doing? A charity? Holy
I
shit!
can
Oh,
get
dude.
my own goddamn sandwich. I don't need no.
I have around like 145 colleagues,
Oh my god.
men only, including
Oh, wow, okay.
females, including females like 250.
Holy
Excuse
shit.
me. No, excuse me. It's something around 350. No, 400.
Jesus.
Yeah, 400.
So many people want to be doctors.
Yeah. Too bad most of them failed.
Ooh.
Yeah, actually, like
Well,
40% of them are repeating this year, actually, or maybe 60. Actually, 60.
Well, I
for the
mean,
sake of explaining a little bit better, remember that Rayan lives in Saudi Arabia.
What do you
where
mean?
You're either a doctor, an engineer, or
Oh,
a failure to the family.
yeah, the Arabian thing, Arabic family, fucking.
Over there, it's tenfold, especially the fact that isn't the major chosen for you through like an examination?
Oh
Really?
yeah.
my
yeah.
god.
So you go into a public university, you have to do like these two exams. One of them, which has mathematics, and Arabic. The other one has like the major scientific subjects. You have
Do they
to
have
do good.
Do they have
They're
the
like
same thing as the
SAT.
Indians?
It's like SAT. You have to score good on both of them to enter like
Oh.
what foundation year, and then you have to score good again to enter like a specific major you want to go in.
Now, to be fair, what I understand is that you can choose whatever major you want. You're just less likely to. You're less likely to get it if you don't go into the one that was suggested to you.
Wow.
Mm.
It's a pain here. It's a pain in the ass.
So
I heard
At least
the
you
Indians
allow-
have it even worse because of the class system. Like they don't even have the choice.
oof. Wow.
Wait, what do you mean?
You know they have the class system, right? The fuck how to explain in English? Like if you haven't heard of it, it's kind of an interesting thing. And basically, once you are born, you're basically put in the
Oh.
classes depending on like what's your parents' classes, and then
Oh, okay.
Isn't that worldwide too?
No.
No, there are.
It's a bit worse in India. Just type it
Oh,
up in
India,
Google.
yeah.
Yeah.
India, yeah, but in Saudi Arabia, not that much.
Oh no, I was talking about
Okay.
India.
Okay.
So, as from what I understand, if a Saudi Arabian somehow became a big famous movie star, that is like a one in a billion kind of thing happening.
Not really.
Because we don't
We're
really
very
have a
big
lot
on
of
TV here.
Oh,
we have a lot of TV shows, but not a lot of movies. Famous movies have Lebanese people, Syrians,
Mhm.
and Egyptians. Oh, Egyptians,
dang.
funny folks.
I know. There's a lot of the scenes in many of the modern ones when they need a university stuff. My university is often shot.
Wow.
Remind me, what's your university called?
Balaband.
Is that like the most famous in Lebanon? It's really highly rated, right?
That and the AUB.
Oh, AUB. Yeah, I remember AUB. Yeah, Lebanon has good, like, solid education.
Oh, one
Just the
second.
countries, yeah.
Yeah, too bad they can't fucking put it to use.
Hey,
That fucking
stream is
sucks.
on. Stream is on.
Yeah.
Stream is on, dude. No
Oh,
politics.
oh my god! Oh, that was a
Yeah,
weird. That was a
Geo-
weird
Geo-
laugh right there.
Tom,
Ugh.
don't fucking start.
Yeah, Geo.
I didn't.
Yeah, Geo.
I just ended.
I'm not talking with TOS or any of that shit. Don't fucking start with me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not laughing here.
The Deem's got a lot of personal opinions and feelings
Oh,
about
I
it too.
I think I have heard most of them.
So yeah,
let's not bring it up again.
Yeah, let's
Some people are bothered by it.
yeah,
Let's play D&D, guys.
yeah, let's
Yeah, D&D.
no more geopolitical stuff. Let's do fantasy political stuff.
Yes.
Oh, that's even worse.
Ah!
I'd rather play D&D than listen to people vent about Joan, please.
Yes.
About you?
Yeah, that's what
Joe Biden.
that's what
All right,
Joe
let's go.
Biden.
That's what therapy's
Joe
for.
Biden.
Today I'm going to destroy the Orange Kingdom.
Wait, what?
Hey.
You got wait? Did I just hear Frenchie declare war on the entire Orange
Yes.
Kingdom? Oh dear.
Yes.
Oh dear.
But I met a good woman in Yahata. Wait, Nanokaichi, excuse me.
It's fine, they're neutral.
Yeah, that's a neutral.
Is it?
It's
Oh,
yeah.
it is.
Yes, black is neutral and not related to any of the kingdoms. So,
Okay.
So, anyway. So Zim, while you were gone, we're trying to decide on watches and which ones to, who's taking which ones. First up was Raw Pine taking first watch.
I'll take the last two.
Okay, so you'd be with Darvo and Ryu's. Which ones would you like to take then? Since you now know brothers are going to be taking the last two.
All right. I'll go with the good old first two. Grandpa Alpine.
Okay.
The good old Grandpa.
Rin will take second and third then. So share one with you, Ryu, and one with the brothers. Clay, did you just want to get a full night's rest?
I was gonna take one of the things, but apparently all of them are taken. So
You can take a first
Oh yeah.
take a first watch.
okay, I'll do that then.
Okay. All right. So first watch, we got Clay, Rob Pine, and Ryu. if you guys would like to roll your perception checks as you're keeping an eye out, or
Got you.
and ear out for anything.
What the fuck are these rolls? Seriously.
And I'm
Oof.
going to be playing with my flute
Okay.
Oh, are you now? Oh.
under this cherry blossom tree.
Alright, so your perception check would be a disadvantage then since you're focused on your music.
Oh, okay.
Seems like
You
he really likes the cherry
fool.
blossom tree.
You
Ah,
foolish fool.
Well, we got Clay. He's got my back.
You got Marble Madness.
Alright. So, you guys, first watch comes up. It's a very nice, peaceful night. Kind of warm. Not too bad. Things are cooling off now that the sun has gone down. You can see the stars above. Very clear night sky tonight. Couldn't see the stars when you were near Kugamura. Too much light coming from the city. But out here, you can just see natural lights. Watch is peaceful, calm, and yeah, you found a very lovely place for making camp.
Nice.
As you guys are serenaded by the sounds of Ryu's flute, Clay, you start to notice something.
Oh dear. Is it the raccoon bandits again?
That
Yes,
would be the best case scenario.
yes, it's raccoon bandits. They're back. But
New
then,
keys.
Oh no, I told them to get a job.
but now,
Did they do it?
but now they're going by the name of the Dingo Bandits.
Oh no, it's even worse.
No.
They evolved.
No. No, you kind of start noticing um, something around Ryu
Mm-hmm.
in the tree that he's perched up in.
Of course, here we go.
You start noticing some lights, kind of like very soft, faint lights, just kind of starting to kind of emerge from the bark of the trees and from the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And you see these lights kind of begin to become more opaque and take shape. As you see, they turn into like little spirits.
Oh. Very pretty.
And they just seem to be watching Ryu and listening to his music. You see him swaying a bit from side to side, as kind of in tune with his music.
Can I do like a nature or whatever check to see if I can recognize these?
Sure, you can.
Rhea has his eyes closed. He's not seeing anything.
Fucking hell!
Oh my god!
I am not rolling well today. What the fuck?
I was
Oh,
gonna die
That's actually
today.
the same roll as the previous one. Goddamn.
oof! Yeah, man, the
Feels
dice are not on your side. Um, well, Rob Pino would kind of know enough about these as his growth would have had him too. And these are just kind of known as the minor spirits, minor nature spirits. They are kind of the more common denizens among nature and the land. Kind of like the ones that the party would see at like some of those like hot spring resorts and stuff, like when you guys were in the cities, like the ones that were heating the water and stuff.
Then I'll just observe them. Like, don't really treat them as a threat. Just kind of like see if there's any difference between these ones and the ones I had back at the grow.
One kind of differences you can tell from these ones is that they're a lot less, I guess, as energetic as yours ones were before.
Oh, okay.
Probably because of the lack of offering. As you see, kind of some of them kind of go over to the little shrines that were set up, and just kind of going through and taking things. A couple, like acorn like seeds here and there, walnuts. Some taking some rice that was left behind.
Hmm.
Not many offerings. There's not
Let me
many
quickly
people
check.
stopped.
I actually do have rations, so I guess I'll place like I don't know 2 down there.
Okay, just place one in each shrine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, what at two of the shrines? 'Cause there's like probably about like 4 to 5 shrines here in total.
Oh, for the 5. Okay, sure. I'll just put one in each one of them.
Okay,
I don't use my rations anyway, so
okay. I mean, you could probably also offer up good berries too.
yeah. But I will use a spell, so then I don't know if
Hmm.
we gonna have some shenanigans tonight. So
Okay. All right. Smart thinking. All right. So you offer up some rations, as you do. The spirits are kind of floating around for you. Stop their swaying and look towards their shrines as they just very casually, gently float down and go to the offerings and take them and kind of break the rations in half and start sharing them amongst the other spirits that are there. As they take them and you see them just kind of, you can't really like see like a mouth on them, but going to like whether a mouth would be, just kind of start munching on the rations, and it gets absorbed into their opaque form, and once it does, you kind of see their appearance brighten a bit, as they seem to have like a little bit more of a glow around them.
it's almost like they're malnourished or something.
Mm, more like, well, maybe not malnourished, but less offerings have been made.
Okay.
Some spirits require offerings being made. If actually, I guess Rob, roll me a history check. Come on, roll
Got
good,
you.
roll good.
It's an intelligent
Oh no.
classic.
Okay, so what Rob Pine can recall with a 12 is that um, some spirits have grown to live kind of in unison with mortals. Uh, they kind of some depend more upon the offerings and kind of not so much the prayers, but kind of that spiritualness that mortals offer.
Hmm.
Kind of to help kind of not feed them, but keep them sustained.
Okay, got you. Okay, very well.
So, with the offering you made, the spirits will kind of go like float over to you, Rot Pine, and just kind of like dance like in the air around your branches,
Mm-hmm.
and just you kind of hear like this very faint but light-hearted kind of like humming sound coming from them.
Oh, well, Rockman would probably have encountered this before, right? So
Yeah.
he's just gonna like kind of hum with them, but like on his own kind of like song.
Okay. As you do so, you see you can hear like the tone of these spirits kind of lighten even more, become more jovial.
I don't know, like are the spirits like could you touch them or will it go through them?
You can try if you want to.
Yeah, I'll try to like pet some of them.
Okay. As you kind of raise your hand towards one and go to touch it, you can feel some slight resistance, a bit,
Mhm.
as you kind of pet him. Your hand kind of it does phase a bit into him a little bit, but you can still pat them fairly well, as they do react to your touch.
Very good. They shall deserve it, as they do not seem that they have enough. Poor little buggers.
Cursed.
Yeah. Yes.
Um, as Ryu listens to the rhythm, to
Mhm.
the music they're humming, he's gonna try to follow what they're playing.
Okay. Roll
He
me,
opens his eyes,
roll me,
sees them.
roll me a performance
Mhm.
check.
Oh no! Nice.
Oh my
Hey.
god! Wow. Okay.
I didn't expect that because I have 0 at performance.
Oh, that's why all those bad rolls are leading to Rapine. You are
He took
feeding.
he took my he took my good rolls, god damn it.
You're feeding his nat 20 for this moment.
Ah damn it.
Your rolls should be better now. Alright, so, Ryu, you hearing this other tune kind of coming in, you open your eyes, pausing your music for a bit. You see the spirits kind of dancing around Rot Pine's branches, and you begin to match the tune of their humming and the kind of the rhythm of it, and begin playing along very magnificently. As you
Ah,
as you do so, you guys can see the spirits. Their kind of like energy of their aura around them begin to lighten up even more and become more energetic. As they're kind of flocking to Rot Pine for the pettings.
They shall be petted truly.
All right, so, Clay, what are you doing while this is going on?
Just watching, I guess.
Okay.
Not really sure what I can do to add on to the silliness. He can't really play an instrument, sadly.
You want to pet the spirits too?
You can
Yeah.
give offerings.
Yeah, he'll give some offerings. He has like a buttload of freaking rations because of session 0. So yeah, he's gonna, because of the spirits looking kind of sick and stuff, not sick, but a little bit sad, he's gonna offer them like 4 rations.
Okay.
Hopefully that'll help them be okay for a while.
All right. As you do, some of the spirits kind of diverge from you, Rot Pine, and head over to the shrine and begin to break up and split the rations amongst themselves and consume them.
Hmm.
Very nice.
Some return to you, Rot Pine, and some go to you, Clay.
Aw.
And they just kind of just like nuzzle up to you, just kind of showing their appreciation.
Aw. He'll pet them.
One of the kind of more animal-looking spirits just kind of crawls into your lap and just kind of curls up and lays there.
Aw, he
Now you
did
can't
it.
move.
I know, now I'm cursed forever, Cars.
What have you done?
If I do, it'll break the law. I can't do that.
I knew I would die someday, but not like this.
Time to roll up a new character, guys. It was nice playing Clay while it lasted.
Understandable. Have a good rest of your life.
Oh goodness. All right. So, with that, after you guys, for this kind of persists for about maybe hour and a half, for the spirits, eventually kind of say their farewells to you all, and you see them just kind of just like drifting back deeper into the forest. The small little, not forest, but small, well, woodland patch of cherry blossom trees.
Very good. I'm going to sleep.
If a rock pine falls in a forest and no one's around, does it make a sound?
Yes, he would go, ouch.
Go out.
So with a loud thud as rock pine just falls back and sleeps.
Well, he would usually just probably stand and dig in roots, but you know what? Sure.
Oh, right, sorry. Oh, sorry. Yeah, as rock pine prepares for his rest, Clay, you do as well. Ryu, you can go wake up the others for the second watch.
Ryu will stop playing his flute and head to the. I think it was only Rin. Second watch.
Oh yeah, it's just Rin.
I'll go wake Rin up.
Okay. As you wake him up, he will just kind of, in the Rin fashion, just kind of ask you like, anything to report? Anything happen?
No,
Or is
some
anyone
friendly spirit. That's all.
spirits? Anyone dead? Possessed?
No.
You're possessed,
Okay.
Jesus.
I think that's how Rin would ask.
Yeah,
Those are
literally.
the answers of someone who would be possessed. Suspicious.
You're not really wrong, Cars. You're not wrong.
I'm trying to
I don't
channel.
think Carr stumbled on his words enough.
Yeah, sorry, my ability to channel my inner Waji is a bit hard to do right now, so
Just imagine yourself as the funniest joke is war crimes, and then just try to do something else amongst the lines, and you'll be fine.
I'll just say something, but that's something Finn would do. Never mind.
oh goodness. Alright, so as you guys take your second watch,
Actually,
oh, cool.
I have some rations.
You do.
How many shrines are there?
You can make out about like 5 shrines here.
5?
Yes.
I'm gonna put 2 rations in every shrine.
You're giving them all your rations?
Yes,
Okay.
they deserve it.
Rin doesn't know
He's
why.
gonna abuse it. He's gonna abuse the good breed mechanic. Oh no!
Yeah, Rin doesn't know why you're doing this, but so he's just gonna go about taking his watch. He's just like, oh god.
I'll go back and sit beneath the cherry blossom tree.
Okay.
Yep, let me roll perception.
Disadvantage if you're gonna be playing.
Mm,
Normal if you're not.
no, I think that's enough food.
Okay. No more fluting. No more flautists.
Bruh.
15. Okay. You guys take your second watch. It's nice. Very calm now. The spirits have returned to their dwellings. None of them have come out for the offerings yet, but you can take heart knowing that they probably will when they're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Since Rin's player's not here, I won't ask about if there's any discussions, and we'll just move on to third watch, which will be the dynamic duo of the dysfunctional brothers.
Hey, we're not that bad.
Ryu's gonna wake
Tiny
Darvo
bit.
and Maru up, and he's gonna head to bed.
Okay. Rin,
Morning.
Morning.
Привет.
Hi.
I'll just have Rin go to bed instead of staying up for the third watch. So just be the brothers then. Alright, bros. Roll your perception checks.
Cars, check the dim.
The dim dim. Oh, sorry, I'm in full screen, so I can't see dim dim.
Weird flex, but okay.
Oh,
Bam, average.
okay. Apparently, the brothers are going to be playing music. during
Yes.
Oh
the watch.
no.
Aha.
Wake everyone up.
I don't know if the song's name is Soldat or Five Nizza.
Yes.
The band, and it's just it's a Russian song.
Ah,
Soldat, that just means soldiers, so I mean.
Yeah.
okay.
Soldat.
Soldati, dozai!
So
Basically,
Hoorah!
alright, I'm just gonna mute him just so I can
No.
actually get this out. Basically, I'm gonna be pulling out the guitar and tuning it up and everything.
okay.
I'll be doing the singing part.
All right. Roll performance.
It's just us. We're just singing our hearts out, man.
Yeah,
Bam.
Right.
16.
We're not here to impress.
you got.
He wants to see if you wake up.
I'm here to
Yeah.
impress. We
Nice.
here to impress.
All right. All right. You guys don't anger the spirits. As you guys are performing, some of the spirits will kind of come out. As your guys' first time seeing them will just kind of float there around you guys, just kind of watching you. Some of them kind of bobbing a bit with your tune. Most of them just curious. Then you see a couple kind of heading down to the shrines and picking up a couple of the rations that Ryu left out.
Amazing.
Oh yeah, Mario, can you roll me a perception check, please?
Yeah, sure. Normal.
Ooh.
I felt so.
Yeah. All right. As you guys perform throughout the night, you guys rudely wake up the rest of the party with your music playing.
The fancy rock'em music.
Sounds like a
Darn
damn.
kids with their fucking stupid music.
You
Okay, cast silence, let's go.
Cast silence.
Oh yeah, I forgot him muted.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why mute doesn't really work. Okay, so. Alright, you guys go through your third and fourth watches with nothing eventful happening. And you guys all get a nice, well, at least some of you, a good long rest. For you darn elves, you and your trancing.
Damn.
But you guys come to wake next day, fully rested, recharged, and ready to hit the road.
It is I fully rested.
Yes.
Let's see here.
Rapine, you're also, besides being fully rested, you're now fully nutriated.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking nutrited, bro.
Yeah, there's a lot of nutrients in the soil here.
Hell yeah.
So good. That's some good soil.
It's very moist.
Yeah,
That's weird.
you can tell there's a lot of bodies buried here.
Oh yes, very good, many nutrients.
Charles, I wish I could mute you sometimes and get a DM.
No, I'm just gonna start a tar company, and then Grandpa's just gonna be able to tell me how many dead things are in the soil.
No, you don't even need to do that. We could just, improvise and adapt.
And Rapine just like digging his feet into the ground. And just like, there's oil in this ground.
I'm not saying anything but level 5 anime dead. I'm just kidding.
No! Oh god!
I'm not confused. I'm just kind of disappointed.
I'm
Things are gonna happen.
I am elated.
That is a big mood right there, Nadim. That is a very big mood.
Everyone has their moods. Wajid and Nadim have theirs
Mine-
most of the time.
My mood
Apparently,
is
mine is
negative
also
also.
relatable. Alright, shall we?
Alright,
Game.
so, as you guys... what are you guys having for breakfast?
Oh,
Breakfast.
look at this ration I found in my backpack anyway.
Okay, rations.
Look at these rations on these fucking offering places. Who left them there? Oh,
Oh.
Water.
Water.
Oh, do we even have rations anymore?
I still
I
have
give
like
them all
12.
But I don't.
I have 17
Alright.
left.
How many do we have to hand out?
Yeah, who doesn't have food they can eat?
I'll raise his hand.
Okay.
Me too.
Oh,
I'm so
damn, that
I
sucks.
hand Darvo a ration.
Spasiba.
Nah, no problem.
Alright, Ryu needs one too.
I'll give him one. I have plenty.
Okay.
I can't make
Take-
pancakes anymore. I already used all the supplies we had for that.
Clay, why do I feel like we're going to become group parents?
Because
We
we
have-
are.
We have the rebellious one, we have the flamboyant one. I don't know which one I should point at in this case. One by looks and one by personality. And one of you two is also going to be the one who already went through a phase.
Gingko will kind of come up and tug on your cape, Clay, and just kind of hold up her hands.
I'll hand her some.
I like. Okay, I'm sorry. That just reminded me how my cousin would just sometimes do that, where she just hands up and just like up, up. And it's the only thing.
Oh,
she-
let's give her some rations.
She'll take one. She'll take it and smile as he goes over and sits and eats. Rins will pull out his own ration, munch on it.
Oh, goodness.
All right.
Mhm.
As you guys saddle up, mount up, cart up, get ready to head out. Who here has good perception?
I got a
Not me.
15 passive.
Same.
I do.
You guys got perception?
What?
Anyone have a 16 passive perception?
I have a 12.
I do.
Ah, okay. Well, then, Rot Pine, you'd be the only one to notice this as you guys are leaving. You see the little spirits that were dancing with you the night before, just kind of perched on their little shrines, just grouped up and just kind of, some in the trees just kind of waving to you as you guys leave.
Amazing.
As you guys continue down the road. Oop, I did not mean to ping that. My bad. Traveling for about half your day's journey so far. Your half your day travel. Well, not half a day, but half of what you do in a day. Let me roll something real quick. Make sure this is blind so you guys can't see. Don't want you guys seeing anything.
Of course not. That'd be a shame.
Oh yes, it would be.
What secrets are you hiding, Mr. DM?
Ooh. Okay. All right.
That is what noises you want to hear.
So, let me just... As you guys are traveling along, the weather seems calm and normal. But then, all of a sudden, you feel this kind of like rush of wind, this kind of pressure, as if like the air has changed all around you.
Is it another wild magic surge?
Possibly.
Oh no.
get this. There we go. As this is going on, your horses, the dire wolves, they all stop moving in their tracks as this kind of wind whips up around you all. Almost as kind of like, not gale force winds, but just like very high speed winds.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Pretty high.
And
Very immersive.
and you can feel the ground kind of tremble beneath your guys's, well, not your, well, beneath your feet. That's the best way to put it. And then everything just stops and goes still, eerily still.
Oh dear. That's not good.
And then Maru, Katusha starts to freak out.
I'll try
Oh,
to calm her down as much as possible.
speak with animals. What happened?
She is currently being attacked
What?
She fucking what?
from something below her. As you guys kind of look down, you see the grass, the greenery, start to grow and wildly, becoming long and stretched out, and wrapping around the animal's feet and legs, and starting to grab onto your cart.
Cars. I'm gonna use what do you call it? What do you call it? Divine sense. Do I sense anything crazy like any fiends or undead here?
No.
Can I try to free them?
Okay. How are you gonna free them?
Remove it. Remove the grass by force.
Okay, what are you using?
My hands.
All right. As you do, the grass starts to wrap around you and grip you tightly.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Decide to use hands instead of your sword.
Hey man, I don't want to hurt Katusha,
I'm gonna
okay?
quickly. I'm gonna get out of the cart and then I'll get next to the wolf and I'll take root to see if I can detect if there's anyone below him.
Okay. There's
I'm
no.
gonna be.
As you do so, there's no one below them. But you
So
do.
it's the grass itself. Okay.
Yeah, you get, as you kind of have taken root, you kind of notice that the sense of the ground, the energies in the ground running through it, have changed. It's not feeling very, not as it should be, not natural in a sense. As if like the entire energies of the land have been altered.
Well, okay. I have the speech of beast and leaf. Do I notice like any other like basic stuff? If like there's anything
Can you
that
hear speech with beast and leaf, or can they just understand you or your intent?
Mhm.
Because I'm trying to remember that thing.
the one.
I guess I could open up your sheet and look. Probably be the,
You mean speech leaf?
yeah. Yeah, speech of beasts and leaf. Let's see. You have the ability to communicate in a limited manner with beasts and plants. They can understand the meaning of your words, and you can understand basic concepts and ideas from them. Okay, that's what I wanted to figure out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, what you're kind of getting from the plant life, the grass in this area, is they're very chaotic right now. You can almost as also like a sense of like almost like pain, just a lot of pain and chaos, and is all that pain and chaos is just kind of coming to a bad mixture of making them angry. So they're just lashing out right now in pain.
Hmm. No, I can't really tell the source of it too.
No, it's just
Uh,
it seems kind of widespread.
Hmm.
Speaking of pain, I have a very good removal tool of plants. Do you know what it's called? Chill Touch. It's called
Ooh.
Skill.
Don't hurt the wolves.
It's fine. It's only the grass around them, not the wolves.
Okay. So as you cast your spell, this kind of ethereal skeletal hand, or how would your chill touch look?
Well, first of all, I'm not doing it from range because that's fucking boring. It's my own ends that'd be pretty chill now.
Okay.
And around the hand, you can kind of see, make it kind of wise, kind of how do I put? You can see the fucking bones in there, and it's kind of just like has a weird haze to around it, in the dark purple.
Okay. So as you cast your spell, your hand getting this kind of ethereal look to it, so your bones kind of showing through. You slap it onto the grass and go ahead and roll your damage.
What's this try? Bang. That's a total of 5 damage.
Damn.
All right. As you slap the grass with this chilly necrotic energy, you watch as the grass kind of withers away and crumbles. And which animal were you doing this for to help free?
The horse Pamphlets S that are running the wagon.
Okay. Um. Go ahead. So roll me a few more rolls in of the damage.
Here you go, that's what I said all my good rolls for you.
Well, you have a +6, so I mean.
I mean, still, there's some 17s, there's a 19, there's an 18, Some pretty good stuff in there.
No, it's fine. You're just taking mine. It's fine. You're just taking mine, so now when you're gonna roll, you're gonna use yours.
Do you want more rolls, Mr.
No,
Cost?
that's pretty good. Grass doesn't have a whole lot of HP. But you do kind of manage to free up what was coiling up and wrapping around your guys' animals.
It's only grass. You need to be scared of it.
As you have withered away a bunch of it, you can feel. All of a sudden, guys feel the ground trembling.
Oh, well, now you done it. They were angry before. I think you have angered them even more.
What do you mean they were angry before? It's grass.
I'm still.
Oh, well, you sealed soon enough, I guess.
Guys, I'm gonna help him.
Okay,
Guys,
you help Ryu.
Yes, I help Ryu. I'm like, alright, calm down, you big baby. Just give me a second.
I just try to help my
How
our
you gonna
pets.
how you gonna help
I
him?
know. I'm gonna basically use the short sword I have to cut the grass to try to like unbind him without
Okay.
hurting him or doing too much craziness. Just try to help him.
All right.
It looks kind of silly in my head.
Okay. All right. A couple quick swipes with your short sword, you manage to cut through the grass real easily. No need for you to roll. As you know, it's a cutting, it's a slashing damage. So, but Ryu, you are freed, and
Thank you.
as you are, you all can now feel the ground trembling and rumbling, and then you start seeing parts of the ground crack and split open, as just like thick, bundling, wiggling waves of grass just erupt out of the ground and start just writhing around. Rapine, you can hear that just like these kind of like almost screams of pain and anguish.
Oh.
Oh crap!
And you start watching as the grass, these like big wiggling mass, almost as if kind of like almost like look towards you in your guys' direction, and the ground
Oh.
starts breaking up and
Oh.
cracking more as it starts moving towards you.
Oh god.
Should we run?
That would
Yes.
be the good option, yes.
I'm not gonna leave the
Uh,
horses here.
Run
No.
with them, you.
Where's Ginku?
She's in the court.
I'm
Gingko,
gonna go grab her.
G-
I'm gonna go grab her.
okay. You guys' stuff, like, with, just to kind of clarify, Darvo did free the animals and the cart, so.
I'm gonna ride the cat the fuck away from here.
So
Sorry.
is the cart fast enough?
Okay, but I care. You see, I care about the horsey horse. That's mostly that.
Okay. Well, the horse probably would be fast enough if Rapine shrinks himself.
Or I could just turn myself into a horse.
That too. He could help pull.
So, he's not even tethered to the cart.
Smarty
What are you forbidden magic, tree man?
Horse noises.
No.
Is that a horse?
That's a really sick horse.
Oh my god.
All right.
Right?
As you guys are kind of making your run for it, you are being chased by this writhing mass of wild grass as it's chasing after you guys.
Oh boy.
Is there anything you guys would like to do as you're being pursued?
Run.
Can I be at the back of the cart?
You can. Rin will drive.
Okay. Ryu is going to take out his actual sword,
Ooh.
take a stance,
Oh.
and swipe at the vines from the cart,
Mhm.
and he's going to use Imbai.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So as you kind of take a moment, calm your breathing, and focus, channeling your energy, gathering it. Once you do, you then channel it into your weapon. As you do, you take a long horizontal swipe, cutting through the air. And as you do, that energy releases, and Gingko, who's kind of watching you, kind of like her shield and sword ready, just sees you release this cutting wave, just that slices through the air, almost like invisible to the naked eye, as it collides with the oncoming wave of wild grass. You cut it deep, hacking away about a good quarter of what was pursuing you. As this happens, you can feel the ground tremble again violently, and the grass is halted temporarily before it continues pursuit.
Tell me, Ryus, the grass always anger in your area.
Did it help?
It did. It did stop it, and you did cut away about a fourth of what was there.
Awesome. Ryu's gonna try to do it again.
Okay? Roll me another attack.
Okay.
Okay.
Sick.
You release another one. This time it just kind of doesn't collide square on with the grass. It seems like the grass kind of moved a bit out of the way. You still cut it, but not as much or as badly. Can go again if you wish.
Okay.
I'll do one better this
Ryu's
time.
just gonna try to do. Oh, holy shit!
Whoa! Okay.
That's Damn.
All
That is not a 10. That is a
God damn.
15. No, never mind. I rolled a 6.
Hmm.
Holy
All
shit.
right. So as a dodge kind of dodged your second attack, you see this thing's a bit somehow has some sense of survival instinct a bit. Be able to
Preservation?
yeah, or be able to sense danger as you kind of take a steady stance, take in a deep breath, and calm yourself and focus as you kind of bring back your sword, almost in like kind of like a ready draw stance as it gets closer and closer, about ready to lash out and grab onto the cart. You bring forward your sword with a very strong, just quick slice. Gingko just kind of watching you go from like your ready stance to the released stance as this massive blast of air just cuts through the wild grass pursuing you. As she's just kind of watching. You see it just split in half. As it just kind of collapses there. The remains kind of still slowed down to a near halt, but still trying to go after you. Eventually stop and can't seem to go any further.
Whew. That was close.
Yeah, peace deal it was.
Ginkgo
So,
kind of jump up and look at you like, by the gods, what was that? That was so amazing!
what?
Ah, well, no, but I wasn't expecting grass to be this fiercer on these parts of the land.
Yeah, weird. Grass, is quite aggressive. I've never seen moving grass. Well, sentient grass.
Well, I was about for a bottle of oil on it, set it ablaze.
I couldn't
Rather
really do
not.
much.
Rather not damage the whole field. Wouldn't be wise.
I agree, but I also wouldn't want for the grass to kill the horses.
True. True.
Alright. As you guys continue quickly riding away from this area, after about maybe like a mile or so of travel, you guys all of a sudden feel like the air just kind of shifted, become lighter, less uh, imposing upon your being. And Robpine, you being a druid as you are, you can sense like the energies from the ground have returned to normal.
Okay, if I sense it, then I'll turn back into my normal form and kind of like just, line down.
Okay.
Is that a wild magic surge or something? Or what was that?
It just seemed like the surrounding earth was quite, well, let's just say a lot of negative emotions were bottled up, and then suddenly something made it become volatile and lash out anger towards us.
Grass doesn't have emotions.
What would be affecting?
Say that again louder, maybe you'll summon it back again.
Grass doesn't have the emotions.
I'll cast Entangle on him just to fuck with him.
Oh my god.
Wait, do you?
Hold up.
Nah. Don't waste a spell slot.
Oh, okay. That's okay because Darvo suddenly wraps around your foot.
Yes.
What is it?
It's grass.
Oh.
He's getting fucking stomped.
Okay, I'm kidding.
I'm not kidding.
I'm kidding about there being grass there.
I am not kidding.
Oh my god.
You stomp the ground. Oh.
But Rapine, what would be causing all of this anger?
Now that is the question.
Nothing seems out of place. Ree would look around. Everything seems peaceful.
Robin just kind of looks at him and goes, "How would you know if everything wasn't fine? How could you tell the difference?
Well, everything around us looks fine.
But how do you know they are fine?"
Maybe a bit of a long shot, but maybe when nature spirit's in trouble or angry about something.
Why would they attack us? We didn't do anything wrong.
Well, also there was the wild magic storm, of course.
Only it just sounds like nonsense to me.
Perhaps it is a wild magic surge.
That would be the best case, actually, because that means that there's nothing really wrong with the surrounding nature. If it isn't, well, then we are in big trouble.
Well, hopefully not. Anyways, onwards to Miniyama.
Onwards.
Alrighty.
Okay. As you guys take a moment to kind of calm the animals a bit, as that was kind of a bit of a dis- discouraging experience.
Bit traumatizing.
A bit, yeah.
Bit rude.
That too. You guys mount back up and continue on your way. As you arrive on the outskirts of Minayama, you see that it's a very quaint, small little village in the center of a crossroads of sorts. It seems well off. A lot of farmland in the area. See, they have rice fields set up, as well as a place to harvest wheat and other, basically a lot of farm plants. I'm not gonna go into great detail, but you are greeted by some of the locals who are just out, working the fields right now. And give you a very warm, kind welcome.
Hmm.
As you guys are kind of heading into town, you hear some of the locals kind of discussing, some a little bit more worried sounding. It's like, what you overhear him saying is like, oh, now, did you feel that earlier, that wind that went through? Yes, I did. Well, thankfully though, no wild storms seem to have sprung up here. But be careful if you're going to be heading out of the village. Oh yes, definitely. Do not want to be caught in a wild storm. Be very bad. But as you guys continue traveling in,
Unlucky us, I guess.
you eventually kind of reach kind of the heart of the village, the kind of town square of sorts.
Hmm.
As you kind of find a place to stop your cart and park your horses and dire wolves. This old woman comes up to you and greets you all. Say, "Ah, good afternoon, young ones. Uh, what brings you all to our quaint little village today?"
Привет. I don't know if this is more information that would be on the hush hush, but I'm trying to find where Shirinagawa is.
The old lady just kind of, who had this very kind, warm smile on her face, just see her face just kind of go blank. She kind of looks around. She, uh, uh, sure, No, no. Why would you want to learn about that place?
I have friend who is there and I need to get out.
Oh. You see her kind of blank face turn to one that's kind of sad, or kind of feelings of like sorrow. And she kind of will approach you and just kind of reach up her kind of old hand, just pat you on the shoulder. Oh, young man, I'm so sorry. It's best to just mourn your friend. If they've gone to that place, they they will not return.
If they are still breathing and they are still able to contact me, they are not dead. They are not dead.
No, but no one has ever come back. I lost I lost my husband to that forest.
For who I'm looking for, I'll be first to come back.
She's
I
kind of
cannot let it happen.
she just kind of will sigh and just kind of like place her both hands on top of her cane and just kind of shake, like hang her head and shake it slightly. Uh, I'm I'm sorry. And she'll just kind of turn and start to walk away. I will not be a part of killing such a young, bright man.
Would you know how many people have entered?
She'll stop and kind of look back at you, Rapine. From our village, over the years, we've lost a total of 20 people so far.
Hmm.
Foolish people who've strayed too close to the forest's perimeter.
And why would they go into there?
A lot of them are foolish, tempting fate, not believing the old stories, the legends and lore, the tales that we tell our young ones, not to scare them, but to warn them, to protect them. They believe them just to be tall tales, but then they never returned.
Could you give an example of these tales?
She kind of just
Like,
sighs.
what's the greatest threat here?
She kind of just like bring one of her hands from her cane, like place her arm against her lower back, and just like try to just press it against and try to straighten up a bit. Or, if you want to talk about such a dreadful place, then come with me and we can discuss this over tea. She'll just kind of gesture for you to follow.
I'll start following along.
I will follow as well, and I'll be right back on his restroom.
Okay. Alright. Who's all following? Got the brothers.
I heard T. I heard T. I'm going in there.
Oh dear.
The old lady will kind of look like back to you on. It'll just kind of like gesture for you to follow. Oh, don't worry about your cart and animals. The folk here will not bother them. And if you wish, we can also provide sustenance for them as well.
That would be appreciated.
She'll the labels just kind of wave to a young gentleman who's just seems to be in the middle of just kind of putting out his laundry. She'll just kind of wave him over. So he'll come over. Can you fetch some feed for for the horses and the wolves there. The young man just kind of looks like, he just kind of smiles and nods. Like, yeah, yes, ma'am. And you kind of just run off. Yeah. The old lady will gesture for you to follow. As you guys kind of follow her along, she leads you guys to a nice little tea shop. It looks like, as you can smell the fragrances of teas being brewed, coming from within. She'll kind of head around the store, the tea shop to the back, where you see there's like a kind of like an open air place to sit. I figured this part of the tea shop would be better for us to have our discussion, considering your tall friend there.
I'll just look around like, huh? Who's she talking about? Oh, wait, that's me. Oh, yes, of course.
Grandpa.
You're indeed you are the most highly gifted amongst everyone here.
Funnily enough, I'm actually one of the smallest from back home.
Oh, well, small back home, but tall out here.
Quite the character.
And she'll kind of sit down. You see, she kind of groans, going,
I'll do the same as I sit down.
your body gets so stiff in old age.
Oh, tell me about it. Oh.
I remember my younger days. I used to sprint and frolic through the fields.
I don't. That's way too long.
Oh, I'm sorry. She'll just kind of like rest her cane against the table as this young lady comes out, and the old lady will kind of just converse with her, and they kind of laugh a bit, just kind of shooting the breeze. For the old lady will place an order for a pot of jasmine tea. The lady will head back in and come out a few minutes later with the tea. So the old lady will kind of pour herself a cup and drink. It's like, here we go. So you said a friend of yours has gone into the forest, yes?
No.
Why would they go in there?
Well, some of us are not versed in the region. It wasn't by knowledge going into.
Oh, poor travelers. Well, I say again, those who have entered the forest are as good as lost, but if you really want to throw your life away to find your friend, I'll tell you what we know from our stories. Our stories, from what I know, date back as far back as our village's founding.
And when was that?
Many, many years ago. Long before our family's ancestors came to live here.
So quite recently, okay.
Probably in the census for one such as yourself, yes. But for us mere mortals, whose lifespans are, well, probably shorter than one of the rings on your trees. It is quite a bit of time. Nonetheless, our stories say that, well, the forest has always been there, ever since our village's founding. When back when it was being founded, there were people that went into that forest to try to get lumber to help build things in the here for the village, homes, amongst other things, supplies. You know, those though that went in didn't come back. But there were a couple tales, a few of some that supposedly that returned, but those were so few and far between those that went missing. But those that returned were changed, different in a way, as if they'd forgotten who they were. That's that's why we then started to call it the Forgotten Forest. And the name spread as we warned travelers who came through to not venture into the forest's woods.
Hmm.
There's also been tales of strange sound and lights, almost like embers coming from the woods that can be seen at night. The sound of laughter and weird cackling and snickering almost.
Almost as they were celebrating.
Possibly.
Hmm.
But, oh, well, some people tried to venture in to find out what was going on in there, what lived in there. Again, they were more that was lost. One time, one of the people that came back, a young man, though the years gone, had become a, well, older man, kept muttering one word over and over again. Shiranagawa. Shiranagawa. We didn't know if that was a person, a thing, a place, or just ramblings of a man who lost his mind.
It is a city, or a town, or a village, something.
A land, a person,
Could be.
Yet,
an object.
yet, what she wrote me is that people have told her the name of the place was Shiranagawa.
How could she tell you if she was in there?
Magic?
If you could, your name just for formal purposes.
Oh, you can call. You can just call me Granny.
Well, what I'm going to show you doesn't work with that.
Oh, oh, oh. My name is Keiko.
Duh. Is there like a open fire or anything anywhere?
Um, there's some candles that are slightly burning.
Okay. I'm going to basically he's going to pull out from his pack a case, pull out a couple of oil wells and a piece of parchment, address the paper to her, and just kind of just write "Privyet" on the paper and burn it into the candle.
The old lady kind of watches like, burning paper. I don't get what is supposed to happen.
Wait a moment. I suggest you hold your hand out.
Oh, okay. She just kind of sets down her teacup and holds out her hand.
Just basically hold it until the whole parchment is burnt away.
When the last embers of the parchment burn away. In her hand apparates the letter. Oh! Oh! Oh, what is this? She just kind of opens it up and sees Privat. Privat?
Means hello in language.
Oh! Never heard that before. So this is how your friend contacted you?
No. Only reliable with people you have at least seen in person, and luckily I backslog, but eventually it will be pricey to get more material for it.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry to make you waste one of your resources then.
I'm more of show don't tell type of person.
I feel bad. Well, I'm not sure how much else I can help you. What do you need?
What do we need, huh?
Just need to know if there's a way to possibly anyone who might know how to get there.
Not that I know of. Most of us here are fearful of the place. We do our best to warn others not to venture in. But if you do wish to go in, all I can say is steel your mind, fortify it as best you can, prepare for everything and nothing. We do not know what goes on in there, but something happens. There's people that disappeared, and those very few that returned. We don't know what could have done that to them. Just be careful. The old lady will kind of finish her tea and will lay down a few copper coins. She stands up. And
By any chance, are there any villagers here that have escaped there, still alive, or have they passed on due to old age?
there is one that still lives. He lives in a home at the edge of town with what remains of his family. They do their best to take care of him.
Do you think he'd be willing to speak to us?
Oh, as if you can get him to say anything else besides Shiranagawa.
Alright.
The old lady will kind of take her leave. And as she is gone, you guys are left there by yourselves. Gingko just quietly sipping tea.
I cannot let you guys go with me if I am going here.
Well, you do understand if you go in, there's almost all the chances that you don't come back.
You know I'm not
Yeah.
letting you go in there by yourself, though.
Same here. I'll tag
Your
along.
friend- Your friend's in trouble. There's anyone else in trouble? Of course, I'm gonna go help them.
I'll play you some music.
Ren's like, I'll go too.
Clay, since you'd be one who'd also understand, fuck. Maru would point towards his, like, kind of like tap the emblem on his chest, the little like pin and stuff. She is royalty.
Oh, okay then. Well, like I said, we're going to help you one way or the other. We just need to maybe, before we jump into this, maybe we should try to talk to the nice old man that came out of there. Maybe, I know all he's saying is the name of the place, but hopefully he'll say something else, or something will happen. It's worth a shot at least.
Well, if he cannot say other words, why not try to get him to write?
Yeah, we can see what we can do about that. It's worth a shot at least. At least that's what I'm thinking.
Alright. As you guys are having this discussion,
Never hurts to be prepared.
you guys are just suddenly interrupted by um by young Lay's voice popping in. She goes, "Whoa! So that's what's going on.
Hmm?
Hello there. Sorry for eavesdropping, but I saw strange new people coming in. Well, you had a large walking tree with you, and a dragonborn clad in armor, and two dark, mysterious bad boys, and a pink man, and an and she just kind of looks to Rin, and a thief."
I like her. She understands description.
I'm sorry. I just had to follow and find out who you all are. And then I kind of like was listening to old lady Keiko's stories and about the forest and well, but if you want, I can help you.
Can I raise an eyebrow?
Oh, sorry. Greetings. Hello. My name is Nanako.
Pleasure to meet you.
She kind of just like will hold out, like go up and just like kind of hop over the little fence that's kind of sets up like the border around for the outdoor area for the tea shop, and just kind of go up and shake all of you guys' hands.
Also, I'm generally picturing Dawa having the shawl on, just looking mostly shrouded in shadow except for like nose and mouth.
Oh, it's so great to meet new people. It's been a while since we've had such interesting looking folk come through this area.
We get told that a lot.
Well, I'm sure you do. You guys stand out like, well, what's a good word? Stand out like a tree in a lone field.
That actually worked once.
She just kind of laughs. Well, so you want to go speak to the crazy man, yeah?
It is rude to say such things.
Oh,
Yes, but I'm sure he's not crazy.
well, that's what everyone else says. I don't know if it's true or not. Never really spoke to him with him myself.
It's very rude.
Poor guy.
Well, I can show you where he lives.
Sure.
Yes, that'd be really nice. Thank you.
Great. Oh, and if he gives you any good information, or some idea on how to get into the forest and not come back out crazy, do you think I could go with you?
Why? Just like Clay's looking at her like, why?
Yet,
Well, what? Well, she's kind of looking like, what? Oh, come on! You're going into a forbidden forest. It sounds like an adventure.
I'm going in with knowledge they would not return. You're not going.
Oh, come on, please.
Yet.
I'm going in with the knowledge that he is my brother.
Well, you're not the only one with brothers. I need to find mine.
There it is.
Oh.
Alright, be honest with us. You're a family member's lost. Is that it?
She just kind of like bite her lip as she just kind of like will turn away from you all. It's like you see her just kind of like gripping the sides um of her outfit, and just kind of holding it tight. It's like, yes, my brother disappeared into the forest 5 years ago. No signs of him, no sights at all, no traces of him could be found.
Hmm.
Hmm.
The
I'm
Maru is
sorry about
gone.
that.
Oh, should we do Lost and Deem?
Yes.
Shit!
And what from him, internet is being really fucking bad right now.
Double shit!
Oh
Oh, God.
dear.
So,
Well, then,
break? Or do we continue?
it's getting kind of late for some of you guys, I know. So
Yeah, man.
we'll just continue and we'll wrap this up in next to like 11 minutes, hopefully. So she'll just kind of like turn to face you all. I have to find my brother.
Ha.
Why do
Oh.
you have to do it?
Because because well, with him gone, I'm the oldest, and
Oh,
and we promised we'd look out for each other after our parents left. Well, more like passed.
so you're what? Do you have a younger sibling then?
Two, one's
So you're telling me you would rather to, maybe ask a group of adventurers to go look for your brother. You would instead abandon two of your younger siblings and go into the forest recklessly.
Grandpa, let's not do this right now, right? Said to me.
she she just kind of like looks to you, Rock Pine.
Yeah, I'm looking at
She
her.
she just you can just kind of see like tears kind of welling up in her eyes, and she'll just kind of hang her head. It's like, I know, I know what you say is makes sense.
Alright, hey, little miss.
Yes.
Like I said, this is my brother just here, and like he said, he's not expecting to return out of the forest. I'm still coming with him, as dumb as that may sound. Family means a lot to me, and probably also means a lot to you.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Maybe
also adult who can make own decision.
I appreciate.
She
You didn't need an adult to make your own decisions.
Well, I'm saying you are, but I'm saying that you have your own right of mind to be able to know, or at least think on whether it being bad idea or good, beyond the face value.
Well, if it wasn't for you, I would already try to take a boat out of here. But
Nautical just kind of like look to you guys.
like I was saying, family is important to me, and it is also probably very important to you. So I wouldn't want you to risk your life for your brother, especially when you have two younger siblings down the line. But I, maybe not my friends here, maybe not even my brother here, but just know that I, when I go into this damned forest, will look for your brother.
Do you have picture of him?
No, but well,
Description?
You
yeah.
described him to me.
Well, his name's Yusuke. She's just kind of like raising her hand. He's about this tall. She's kind of placing her hand like maybe about like a foot above her head. Oh, he's got like really auburn colored hair. Um, bright blue eyes. Oh, and he's got a few scars. One across his left arm, one on his cheek, and one on his back. He got from well, hunting, fighting, and one was an accident.
Mhm.
Very
All
well.
right.
He's also in his well, by now he'd probably be late 20s,
How long has he been missing for?
5 years.
Alright.
Whoppa.
Not bad. Not good either, but not bad.
And if you find him and he's still alive, can you do something for me, please?
Hmm.
Da.
Well, well, importantly, bring him back. But first, kick him in the butt for me, please.
I can do that.
Thank you.
Alright, okay, how about this? If you promise not to go into the forest at all, I promise I will look for your brother. As well as my friend, will bring him back, and my other friends can beat him up, okay?
Okay.
Also, I need two people for sure looking for your brother. Can we get a third? Well, I guess not. Clay.
Excuse me. What did you say? My internet cut out. What did you say, Frenchie?
Can we get a third for looking for this young lady's brother?
Of course. I promise to help and get your brother back here.
Make that free.
Ren will just kind of like shrug. He's like, I'm in.
Wonderful thief, that's four of us, and now we have majority. I shall simply force the other two here to look for your brother.
Oh my god.
Mario just cracks a smile.
Alright. Yeah, my word. Yeah, my word as a paladin, what we will find him. Anything, if I am to break my word, you have my permission to beat me up in case, okay?
She'll she'll laugh a bit, and, like bow to you all, in respect. Thank you all for helping me. I'm sorry to place this upon you all.
It's fine. I wanted to help people anyway. This is pretty fine for me.
We're going to our own possible demises anyways, so we might as well try.
Well,
If if I may have a word with you on, well, privately,
oh, yes, of course. I can still show you to where the gentleman lives, the one that came back. It's still alive.
Well, hopefully we get a bit more out of him than just Shiranagawa? Shira Nagawa?
Hinagawa. Yes.
Yeah.
Hinagawa.
Kinagawa. Shiranagawa.
Maru, do you remember the? He wasn't deaf. He wasn't blind. He was mute on the ship. How he communicated.
Gonna do a few hand movements. Oh yeah.
Try maybe that, or maybe attempt to see if he could still write normally.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's possible a case of some form of either magical or naturally induced post-traumatic stress. Could be leading him to not be able to say any other word.
Very well.
Okay.
Hmm.
Um, Nanako will kind of look to you, Maru, and um, what just kind of, what did you want to discuss with me? We can um, I guess we could probably head inside. The tea shop's kind of empty
tell
right
you,
now.
tell you what. Show my friends direction. And we'll catch up with them in a moment. I hope doesn't take too long.
All right. She'll kind of like give you guys directions towards the house and what the home looks like. So as you guys kind of like make your way there, Nanako will hang back with Maru for a bit.
Mara will kneel down, just kind of getting to eye level with her.
Oh, she's not that shorter than you.
Oh,
she's
okay.
she's
no,
she's a
sorry.
young kind of a young lady, so probably like late teens age. So
You remind me a lot of me when I was younger, being a lot more brass and trying to take actions into own hands. And while luckily it may have worked out for me, this is not path I suggest for everyone to just jump in feet first and hope for the best.
she'll kind of hang her head a bit and just sigh.
No. Yet. Kind of like, there's no reason to hold your head down like that because of it. You have the drive, but you need to have the proper decision making behind it. This is still secret, but I will secret to some, but not everyone know full story about how I
Kind of gestures to the arm.
She'll kind of look at it, then look back to you. Oh, I see. Is that because of a brash decision you made?
Da, it got me job as well, but question is at what cost?
I see. Well, I don't want to lose any limbs.
Let
but
us start.
we're kind of out of options and don't know what to do. I guess I'm just willing to do anything. But-
Like I said, drive, but not proper thought process. It's that type of drive that gets you places.
Well, thank you.
But what you need to do to get better places is use part of that drive, and rather than rush to a decision, you need to calmly and collectively try to figure out plan of action properly. What can you do? What are all the options and which ones won't work? And lay it out.
Very well. I will try to do that going forward.
Even I still must make mistakes and jump in head first like idiot.
She will kind of just gently punch you in the shoulder. You no, I couldn't see that. You're too much of an edgy bad boy for that.
Holy shit.
And we never viewed them the same.
I'm doing a 180 and shooting this lady in the head. I'm sorry, but can call my bro an edgy bad boy.
Why not? It's funny.
I get the edgy part, but where does the bad boy come in?
He's got
Do
a
you
metal
get what it's
arm,
pretty
man.
funny too?
Oh my god! Well, she did.
Woo, let's go!
You just went full murder hobo.
Oh dear.
That's
All right, I've
fine.
heard all your tatas. Can I continue this?
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking animate that. Let's go.
All right. So yeah, wrapping this up. Yes. So sure, Maru's near the end of his inspirational speech.
That type of stuff usually comes when you get the type of workplace I had to be in.
I see. Well, I don't think I could pull off that kind of presence myself. I'd
A
probably be.
presence?
Well, you kind of give off this air of. Well, how do I put this? I don't like people.
Shit.
Don't mess with me, kind of thing.
I was more expecting sheer awkwardness, but that works too.
Well, you know, maybe other people see something different. Me, I would probably prefer to be more of an outgoer, friendly type.
And right there is the whole plan of action thing coming to work.
I see.
You set the goalpost, and now you're working towards it.
Well, then I
But
set a
you're
very
working
easy
towards
goal.
it. Da, you did, but not all decisions will be easy, and sometimes there is no right decision, but at the same time, it's not the wrong one. Just know there's one that's less wrong than the other,
Very
and
well.
it's up to you to figure out which one. Now, I don't want to keep them waiting.
Yes, no, we should probably catch up. Well, I wish you all
Play it
luck.
smart and play it smart and for life, and also act like I said mean thing or something just to keep up edgy bad boy.
Right,
Persona.
right. She'll nod and kind of wink. It's like, gotcha. She'll go and join the others.
I have a feeling this is gonna be the like. What do you have there? A knife. He gave it to me. Anywho,
She'll just kind of go up and just kind of like go up to you, Mario, and just kind of like throw herself on you and hug you, just kind of like sobbing, going, "Oh, your brother, he turned me down." Oh,
He's an actual butt.
He's yet, brother.
Wait.
I thought that was my duty.
my poor young heart has been broken. He was so callous and cold. He just ripped it out and stomped on it. Oh,
Are you still alive?
okay, get off me. You're too much like my younger self.
she'll just like let go of Darvo.
Maru.
Sorry,
Was it Maru or
sorry.
Darvo?
She
You
threw
mixed up
herself
in the
on.
first-
Sorry, she threw herself on Darvo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Card.
I'm tired.
It's okay, dude.
Yeah, she threw herself on Darvo and was saying all this about you, Maru.
Probably jokingly just like pat her on the back. Oh, Till will be fine. This will be fine.
How can I go on? My poor young heart's crushed. I'll never love again.
Oh my god, she's the worst.
Damn, Mario, you sometimes are quite messed up, huh?
Now you see, I've stomped your heart into the ground, but I'm the brother that eats hearts. Consider yourself lucky.
She just kind of like pull herself like back and look at you. She's just kind of
It
like staring.
turns out we're walking together with mass murderers, huh?
She just kind of looks. Yeah, looks at the rest of the party. It's like-
Place sleep now.
It's like, wow. Just kind of step back, like, yeah, well, You know what? I think I feel a lot better now. Yeah. So let me show you the way to,
Old man.
yes, to his house, his family's house. It's just up this way here. Since she'll just show you up this like kind of lone path that leads to this house as this kind of sits by itself. Uh, out like just kind of like on the outskirts of the village. Uh, the man that returned, well, him and his family were, well, their home was moved out here after he returned because, well, a lot of the villagers thought that when he came back, well, he was, well, cursed, and they didn't want to live so close to a cursed man, but they didn't have the heart to just outrightly kick him and his family out of the village. So they just moved them to the outskirts here.
So they pretty much just made him an outcast.
Essentially, yes.
Okay, that's still not the best way to do it, but
But we're still very, well, pleasant to the rest of his family. We don't turn them down for when they need, supplies or food or anything that they might need. It's just, we don't like to get close to him. But he often stays here in the house anyway, so he doesn't really venture out, from what I hear. Just kind of sits here at his home and is apparently just like vacant staring. And she just kind of her eyes is kind of wide and she stares off into the distance.
Shiranagawa.
Shiranagawa, that's what he keeps saying. Don't know what it means. But, well, from what you guys, well, she kind of points to Morrow. From what he said, from what I overheard, it's a place. That's
or a
news.
thing.
Or it could be a thing. If you guys find out, if, you come back, and if you find, my brother Yusuke, you can tell me all about it.
And
She'll just kind of come up and, as you guys are, she shows you to the house, or at least as you kind of see the house go up ahead at the end of the path here. She'll come up to you tomorrow and just kind of gently just kind of elbow you. Just don't go breaking any more hearts now, okay?
I will attempt to do so, but as the man of my stature, it is tough.
You bad boys. Never caring about a young lady's feelings.
Do you require healing?
She'll kind of like pause. Yes, I could use some nutritional healing, please.
Very well, healing word.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
She'll,
All better now.
she'll then kind of like look towards you, Darvo. 7 healing. She is very bigger now. And she looks at you, Darvo, and she's like, and you, younger bad boy, don't you go breaking any young lady's hearts either.
Younger bad.
I don't break them, I eat them, I already told you.
Don't do that. That's wrong.
No.
She just kind of like glare daggers at you. She just kind of rolls up her sleeves. Oh, don't you mess with me here, mister.
I'm gonna just take off the shawl.
See,
I'm not sure anybody wants to mess with my pretty face.
She just
I
kind of
do.
see. She just kind of pauses in place, or freezes in place. I see her face is kind of turned red, and she kind of turns around, like facing the rest of the group. Just says very audibly, "Oh no, he's hot."
Oh, fuck off.
Clay just sighs heavily, like, can we just
And she,
please
yeah.
deal with
Yeah.
this?
And with that,
Please.
Nanako will take her leave as you guys head towards the house of the man that returned.
People are in trouble, and this is what we deal with. Alright.
And with that, we'll end the session there.
Oh,
Wait.
that was so attractive.
As I know it's getting late for some of you guys are overseas and getting tired.
It's late.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't
well,
need to wake up early if it's a thing for that as well.
Oh, well, That's good for you. But
Yeah, good for you. What the fuck?
that's
Weird
great.
flex.
Yeah, great. It's good. But
I'm okay.
hey, I mean, you can do other stuff, or you can get more rest if you need it.
You know what, boys? Good sesh. Good sesh.
Good sesh. Got
I'll
attacked.
see
Got attacked by wild grass.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Someone pissed off.
Wildfires on the run.
Someone pissed off Henry Crabgrass. Someone
Get
didn't.
pussy all next week.
Someone didn't ask for consent.
And also, you people
God.
think grass has feelings?
Alright. Well, thank you all. I hope you all enjoyed. And next week we'll be getting into a little bit more nitty gritty, possibly, as you guys will be dealing with the man who returned. And we'll see how that goes.
Yeah,
So-
we might even go into the evil place.
Yes, the evil
Yeah,
place.
we're gonna
Evil.
go.
So, you have a week to kind of think and plot and prepare and come up with ideas on how you're going to handle this. All I could say is
Badly, most likely.
probably. And I wish you all luck as if you truly are going to enter the Forgotten Forest.
I'm gonna chum the
Yeah.
forest.
Forgotten. I'm gonna
Now
style on
what?
the forest.
And until next time, everyone, hope you all stay safe and take care of yourselves and be well. And we'll catch you all next time. See you later, Internet.
Bye bye.
Like the fact that